All right, you guys, we're going to start with the thing around your neck. I'm going to upload these as often as I can to tell you kind of what I would be looking for as a reader, or like as your teacher, what I would want you looking for that maybe might not be as obvious in the text for our discussions. So this video, first of all, is going to be about Cell 1, which is the first story that you have to read, which is due this Friday. This collection of short stories, every single story is different. They don't interconnect. The characters don't overlap. And you have so they all stand alone. She actually published a lot of this writing over the course of 10 years and then compiled it. So you need to kind of keep that in mind. But they all show like different facets. I think all the stories explore different facets of a lot of the thematic stuff that you can see over across the entire collection. You're going to see a lot about identity. A lot of the stuff you saw in Persepolis, right? I picked these two to go together for a reason, right? The way identity is formed and shaped over time, the way community or culture influences identity, the way the self is created, issues of family, issues of love, issues of belonging, issues of loss and pain and grief and war. You're going to see a lot in here, okay? But each story kind of stands alone, but I do think they all complement each other and work together to kind of explore these big, broad themes over the course of the collection. Women's issues. I mean, I can't even believe I forgot that one, right? The whole book is centered around women and women's issues, okay, as well. But this video is specifically going to be about Cell 1. All right, Cell 1 is the initial story, the one you need to read by this Friday to fill out your Google form. And there's a lot in Cell 1 that you're going to see, right? But the biggest thing I want you to be paying attention to as this story unfolds is how Adiche plays with narrative voice. You have a brother and a sister growing up in a family where one of the family members, I believe it's the father, is a professor on a university campus. The story itself follows the brother's narrative, but it's told from the sister's point of view. It's not told from the brother's point of view. It is told from the sister's. And the sister, so it's third person, okay? The sister remains nameless, okay? You never get her name. And if you Google that online, what some of the crap online will tell you is that means that's why it's irrelevant. No, I'm here to tell you right now, Adiche is smarter than that. This is the only unnamed narrator in the entire collection. So why would she do that? Why do we have a female narrator who is unnamed telling this particular story? And if you look up Campbell's hero's journey, if you look up the hero's journey, I hope you remember that from 9th grade. But it's this idea that, right, the character arc, the character will follow, like there will be this call, and then they'll have to they go into this like deep dark place, into this cave, and then they have to slay this dragon, and then they come out like transformed and changed and whatever. And you'll see that the brother undergoes that hero's journey, and the sister does not. And my question is, what is keeping the sister from undergoing her hero's journey? And what is Adiche saying about the hero's journey and who has access to it and who the hero's journey is available to through these like narrative choices and through this structural choice? I want you to think about how the story would change if it were told from the brother's point of view. How would this story change? How would it be different? How would this story change if it were told from the third person omniscient point of view? How would the brother look? How would the sister look, right? How would the conclusion be different, right, if it were written from a different point of view? And then I want you to tell me, why did Adiche choose this point of view? The sister who remains nameless, okay? By creating it in this way, it changes the entire crux of the story, because this would be a hero story if it were told from the brother's point of view, straight up. You'll see that. That's pretty clear, but it's not. So what kind of story is it then? What kind of story is it because it isn't told from that brother's point of view? So there's a lot of other stuff in here. It's a beautifully written story. Adiche does so much with I think so little. There's so much happening in her words, and I hope you enjoy this story. I hope you enjoy this collection, and I will send you another one of these soon. All right? See ya.